This is our pre-show, post-show.
Yeah.
There was some RT podcast that I meant to go back and finish watching where they had this woman on who was doing VR porn. And it was...
yeah, I watched that.
Like, I need to go back and finish watching that, because I think I was listening at work, because that's what I do. I wear headphones, what?
Funny, actually. Yeah.
But I kept getting interrupted, because, you know, I had real work to do, and meetings and shit, and I just...
Yeah.
There was like 20 minutes left in the podcast, and I never went back and finished it.
The last bit of it is probably the best, because Gus discovers something new, technological-wise.
Well, like when I was in college, or grad school specifically, I was doing haptics, which is tactile feedback, and...
Yeah, it has to do with that.
Yeah, and well, like, the problem was, like, I was doing all of this, like, hand-based stuff, like, you think of, like, oh, Rumble controller on a gamepad or whatever, and I would go to these conferences where people would be presenting, and... You know what, they could phrase it however they damn well felt like, but it was, like, very clear that everyone else was researching sex toys. Like, my graduate career is secretly sex toys, only not.
Everything is. Everything is secretly sex toys.
Probably.
Problem is, I lost my battery cover for my controller the other day.
Okay.
So I was playing Rocket League and my controller died, so I like took off the battery cover and then just like threw it somewhere with the batteries.
Oh, good. Because violence solves everything.
I didn't like throw it violently. I just tossed it onto my bed. I thought, but it's gone now. So
you know, I say that, but to be fair, you do hear people who are like, "Violence never solves anything," and it's like, did you try violence? Like. Because that just sounds like a quitter's attitude to me, of like, oh, it never solves anything. It's like, no, let's think about this. What would happen if you tried violence? You start doing, like, shadow puppets for your fan base.
I can't do that.
This is a swan.
But I am going to clean my glasses real quick.
Hold up.
I'll be right back.
Okay. And once again, we're joining exclusively Rebcos on Aqua's feed. 'Cause why not? Deo. Let me say Deo.
Everything's good now.
I definitely wasn't saying bad things about you!
I mean, I'll know. In the future. Hello, Internet. My name is Aqua, and welcome back to RWBY Grimm Eclipse. We once again have Rebcos.
Ew.
I thought you were just gonna leave me hanging there for a sec. And,
I thought about it. It's like, I'm mad at you! I don't know.
we've had an interesting time before this recording so far. You'll probably see that after the video or before, or somewhere in between. Which is a good song. We're gonna start going here in Forever Fall. I have my school uniform on.
Top of me.
Yeah, that did happen.
You do.
Perfect form.
I was trying to use my boost. But this isn't Rocket League.
I really thought you said booze for a moment, and
Yes.
it was like, oh, we're having that kind of Let's Play.
Wait, booze or boobs?
Booze!
Booze? Okay.
Though again, it's this same sort of, oh, we're having that kind of Let's
Exactly,
Play.
that's what I was like, I don't know.
What is that?
That's what?
There's like this weird orange thing on you.
Yeah, it's key.
It's
You
key?
can go left or right with it. Have you not played Forever Fall yet? Oh, that's
Maybe
right.
not?
You haven't played for quite a while. Yeah, this is.
Oh,
fairly new
there's all
stuff.
these, like, things!
Yeah, I can put this into the left or
Oh,
right
okay,
door.
this is gonna be all new to me. I don't care, just pick one.
Ah!
Why are you just spinning in place?
'Cause I can.
Oh, good. That made me level up. We accomplished so much right now.
Nice.
Oh, there's like a really shitty shadow cast by me. That's funny.
So what part of the level are we gonna lose this time? Because so far, I think
I don't know. I think we're
every
just
video?
gonna fucking rock this. It's gonna be a really boring Let's Play though, because we're not talking at all. We're just like, kill all the things! So, I'm on a softball team at work. And oh,
Right.
shit.
You shit? Uh-oh.
There we go. And I'm fucking terrible. Like, I've never... Like, I played on the team last year, and it was the first time I'd ever played softball. I'd, like, never played when I was little.
Really?
I'd never played in college. Like, I didn't know 90% of the rules. There were a couple points where, like, I was potentially going to steal a base, and people were like, you can't do that in softball.
Oh, really?
Apparently not. And then, like, I got in trouble at one point because I ran screaming at the first baseman because I thought it might distract him from tagging me out. And then they were like, you're not allowed to do that.
That's so boring, though.
Yeah, see, I was like, he's gonna get the ball before I get there, so why don't we... Like, I always, like, approach it from a martial arts point of view, so it's like, well, I'm gonna do the equivalent of ki-eyeing at him as I run at him, so I did, like, this, just, like, as I went at him,
Jesus.
and A, it didn't work, and then B, they were like, yeah, you're not allowed to do that, it's some sort of, like, offensive whatever maneuver, I don't know. But they were like, we were losing the game horribly anyway, so no one really cared that I did that, even though I shouldn't have. Oh, crap. Shit, get out of the way, Weiss! Ah, hell. Okay, I'm down.
Wait, are you telling yourself to get out of the way? Like, from yourself? Oh, this is bad. Oh, bullshit. Okay, got it, okay.
Go.
I, like, finished the bar, and then it was like, it didn't work, and I'm like, what?
We have a bunch of new people joining the team this year, because just, like, frankly, we hired some new folks into the group, and they all secretly played softball. And so we effectively have, like, a bunch of ringers on the team now, and I'm still terrible. So I've been trying to practice so that maybe I'm less bad? So, like, I went to the batting cages, and I set up my phone so that I could, take video of what I was doing and try to, like, improve my form. And what we concluded was that I was treating the bat far too much like a sword. And that's a problem. Because when you think about it, swords are actually directional for all intents and purposes. There's, like, the sharp side, which needs to go at whatever you care about, and bats are round.
Right.
And so I was doing all of this, like, contorting my hands while swinging the bat to ensure that the sharp side of the bat would hit the ball. And meanwhile, I was not using any degree... Like, I looked at all these YouTube videos of, like, this is how you swing a bat! And I was just doing it so wrong. So now we'll see if I manage to improve, but it's like, my normal technique here is treat everything like martial arts, and it's like, a bat's like a sword, and it's like, you know, frankly, a bat's more like a bow staff or nunchakus.
So what you should do is develop a new technique where you twist the bat so hard that you put a backspin on the ball so the ball goes further.
There you go. There was this terrible film made in, like, the early 2000s that was Shaolin Soccer, and it was effectively...
I heard about that.
It was so awful. It was so bad.
I think I saw part of that, but we all got bored.
I think the only good part was this guy, like, parallel parks the vehicle by just driving up to the space and then doing this, like, double palm strike at it and knocking it sideways into the parking space.
There should absolutely be a martial arts version of baseball, though, where you can't yell at people.
One where I'm actually allowed to run at the basement screaming and I don't get in trouble for it.
Yes, I want to see that so bad.
I think I said it before we actually started recording, but when people say violence never solves anything, it's like, did you try violence?
Exactly. If you just add violence to anything, it makes it so much better. Just look at American football.
Or hockey.
Most popular sport.
Look how happy everyone is in hockey when they're attacking each other. I went to one hockey game in high school. I went to a Ducks game, and it just cracked me up when the guys would start fighting each other because they just had this big goofy grin on their face, like they were having the best time ever.
Really?
So this is the introduction of these guys to the game, and I remember when they first came out.
Okay.
It was just like, holy shit.
Wait, no, we had these in the last level, didn't we? Or
No.
was it only your Ursas that were...
No, it wasn't either. It was, basically creeps. they're basically creep versions of these guys that would explode. When they first came out, like, nobody knew how to handle them or anything, so, like, I would always die to them. And when I first played this level, I played it by myself, and I saw these guys, I'm like, I don't know what to do, because I don't know what their moveset is, so I'm just dying over and over and over. And now they're just like,
No,
whatever.
this is actually a pretty cool level.
Yeah. It's really nice. I don't know if you noticed earlier, I forgot to point it out since you weren't here before, but there's actually the train tracks that go through here.
Oh, interesting.
I thought that was a nice touch. Alright, so that's this level, first level for fall. We got a level coming up, but that'll be it for this episode. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, share it with your friends, share it with the world, and I'll see you next time. Bye.